All right, guys, Greg here. I'm going to do a analysis on AVAX to see if we can find out where this target on AVAX is going to end up, because AVAX actually has been pretty strong. I have it on the other computer over here, and it just seems to be holding above the 64. So I want to find out if it can get above this sequence, but this right here is it's a 5-wave sequence. You can see right there, that's the third wave, and it came down for a fourth, and it went up for a fifth. Okay, it looks like an extended fifth wave. So normal wave 1, wave 2. So the count would be like this. If this is all the data, it looks like it would be all the data. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up for a 5. So I'm going to take that off now. So I'm going to do, so that's all wave 1 for AVAX. So AVAX is in the second wave correction, which are deep corrections. So what we got to find out is that correction deep enough? And I'm just going to go to the bottom of that wave. I'm going to include everything, give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay, on log, that went down to 6.18. That could be good. That could be you take it off log, it's at 6.18. That could be, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. That might explain why AVAX has been holding that level so well. That 50, what is it? These areas that I had, about 54. That could explain is AVAX might have done its second wave correction. It's just stuck in no man's land because of the market. All right. So this right here, that could be a second wave. So you can see that's the ABC. These are these. This is that's a nice second wave correction, actually. So let's just see how deep it went. $63%. So that's pretty good. Is it deep enough? Yeah, I did check that. Let me double check that again. I could take it off of make sure I do it off of log. Oh, let me put that on log. Okay. I didn't have it on log. That's what it was. All right. So if I take it off log, that correction could be acceptable. All right. This makes more sense now. I didn't have it, my thing checked for the logarithmic scale. Take it off log. That could be acceptable. Let's go find out. Let's see what's going to go on here with AVAX. So that could be an ABC. So let me go down, check out the daily. I already have some stuff on here. Yeah, I already have it. Cycle 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to remove that. This is ABC. Yeah, that's right. So this is a 1. As a matter of fact, I'll just take that off. So that's a 1. Let's check the RSI on the daily. Okay, so there's your third wave. Came back around. And then this, it's about the same as that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and up for a 5. So that's a wave 1. I got to make sure I have all the data. Let me check that real quick. Coin Trader Pro. I'm just checking the Coin Trader Pro, AVAX, USD. Let's see here. One, two. Let me see. The data goes all the way out to 2020. Can't really count that. So January of 21. January of 21. Okay, yeah. So that's where it started. And then you have this. You have this right here. This is going to be questionable, guys, just because. Let me see. What's the daily? That's a third. Oh, that's a third of that wave. So this is a wave 1. So you have to say 1, 2, 3. Let me check the fib levels on this thing. That's pretty high. Let me take that wick out. 1.618. So yeah, that'll work. And then this correction is pretty weird to that one. Let me check this. Above 0.786. So yeah, that's good. That's good. So yeah, this is wave 1. AVAX has done wave 1 and it's working on wave 2 and a wave 0. That's what I would say the deal is with AVAX. So now it did a, let me take that off. It did a ABC here, or no, an A of an impulse. Yeah, you can see right there. Well, maybe down the 4-hour. Yeah, an impulse. You see the divergence right there, right there. So this was likely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up for B and then down for a C. And that's pretty, wow, that's pretty deep. There's no divergence there, guys. You know what? AVAX low might be in, guys. What was that? 52? Yeah, AVAX low might be in. It could be in. You know, I'm not getting, yeah. It came down, it made no divergence. This is what you want to see. Okay, guys, this is what you want to see to find a bottom. So there's no, you see how there's no divergence on that chart? It just came down really strong. The only issue that I have with it is it wasn't strong off this. But I was keeping track of this and I was hoping it was going to come back down into these 50 areas, but it might not. So let's see here. Yeah, this is like, okay, 1, yeah, 1 and then 1, 2, like that, and then a 3. Yeah, that's the 3 right there, down for a 4 and a 5. So you see the little bit of divergence there. So you see this is an impulse. This is a motive wave. It's just a diagonal. So what happens is, in a case like that, the asset wants to be impulsive or bullish, but there's something else going on in the markets. In this situation is probably just the other markets weren't that bullish. So AVAX couldn't make a full complete wave. That's how you have to look at it. Instead of stretched out, it's all compressed into this area. But yeah, man, I'm going to have to go with, that's the low. Here's the second. And it's probably working on a second wave right now, is my guess. So the main second wave on AVAX, there's a really good chance that it's in, guys. There's a really good chance that it is. Let me look at that on the daily. Let me look at it on the daily. Yeah, you see? You see there's no divergence with it. It just zinged off the bottom. This is good news for AVAX, guys. This is a bullish coin. This is a bullish coin. What is this? Okay. Is that below it? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, that's still acceptable. Okay, guys, this could be a bullish coin. Let me go back out to the 4 hour and check this out. Make sure I got this count right. Okay, so we have a second wave that's completed here. So now we did a wave 1, and we got to figure out, we got to come up with an area where this wave 2 could be done. Let's see. Okay. Let's take a look at that wave. You see that wave? From there to there, there's divergence. So that's a 5-wave move up for a 3. And then this move, let's check it out. That might be a 3-wave move too. So it did a 5-wave move here. Let me look closer at that. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, extended 5th up for, this is a 3-wave move right here. No, that's the 3rd, that's the 5th, up for a 3. And then this seems to be 3 though. So this is a 5, 3, and this is looking like 3. This has got to be a 3-wave move, guys. This has to be a 3-wave move right here, because that's not going to work. Because this is 3-wave. So you go right here. This is a 3-wave move. This is a 3-wave move. Okay. This is a 3-wave move. So this has to be a 3-wave move. This has to be a 3-wave move somehow. Let me see if this is good. Yeah, see there's divergence right there again. Went up. So this is a 3-wave. Yeah, there's divergence there again. So that's a 3-wave move. So what the heck happened over here? You know what? Ah, there we go. It did a massive expanded flat, something like that, I bet. Yeah, some people are going to like this count, but I think this is what it did, guys. It went like this, real small A, and then rocketed down on that C. It rocketed down on that C. I know that's going to be way, way out of line, but they in crypto, they do these type of moves. They do them. This is going to be, yeah, it's going to be way too far. But I mean, there's no way. This is a 5-wave move, where this is the 3rd wave. No, I'll take that back. Yeah, no, it's a 3-wave move like this. It's not going to matter anyhow. It's a three-wave move like this. It's a three-wave move. So this is three. It just doesn't look right, man. Yeah, it could be a three-wave move. Okay, there we go. 3, 3, and 3. So this is W, X, Y. Okay, and AVAX is going through this mess like this because of the other markets. But I'm still going to say that the bottom is in on AVAX right now. It looks good. So now what do we got over here? Go back through these counts. Yeah, there's your third wave. Okay. You know, you can't say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't do that. It doesn't. So it's got to be some sort of ABC. So it went up. Here's the third. That's an A, down for B, and a C. So now it's going to have a W, X, and it's going to go down for a Y. Let me get rid of that. This is a W. So this is a lower sequence W. So you have a W from here to there. It went up for an X. Okay, now it's coming down for a Y. So now here's the bottom over here, 2. So yeah, that's it. The 52 is good. So this is going to come down in ABC. This is going to come down in ABC like this. So this is, let me go out to the 4-hour. You know, it can still go down a little bit. So let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's AVAX is beyond that. So this is a third wave of some sort. So 1, 2, 3, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's going to be something like 1, 1, 2, kind of like that. And then let's see here. This is 1, 2. It's in a 3. It'll pop up for 4, go down for a 5, and then this 3. So it's going to have some volatility for a little while. So it's probably this will pop more like that, and then it'll come down just like that. So you should see down on the RSI it going up a little bit like that while it does these right here, showing the momentum is slowing down. So this would be your A. It's going to bounce on a B, okay, and come down on a C. All right. So let's just say it goes to right there. Typical retracements on Bs is 38 to 79%. So the B wave, you could actually probably trade this coin if you want. The B wave is going to be landing somewhere around here. That'll be your B wave target. It's a big target. They're hard to predict, B waves. They're hard to predict. But let's just say it's bullish. Let's say AVAX is bullish. Let's say it can go up to, back up to 95, okay? So it needs to complete this Y leg. And this can be a flat too. This can turn into an expanded flat, just to let you guys know. This is just estimate. So if this B can go here, way up here like this, okay? and then the C leg can whip down like that. It's called an expanded flat, and they're very common in crypto. And I wouldn't be surprised if AVAX did something like that. But this is the normal area for B waves. You know, depending on how bullish it is. If it's bearish, it's going to be low. If it's normal, it'd be here. If it's bullish, it's going to be up there. So, so let's just say it's bullish and it goes right there. These are hard targets to find, but you can get a one-to-one. It's called a one-to-one. If you just use a one-to-one, you know, right there at 67, and then you know your worst case scenario is going to be like 52. So yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, I'm going to say that the low is in on AVAX. And then that's your wave one. And it had to go through all of this crap because of the market. So let's see what AVAX is in right now. So that would be your Y in this area. So this would be the bounce target, depending on how long this goes. This would be the bounce target. So anywhere from 80 to 95 up, because I would not be surprised if AVAX does an expanded flat right here on this B wave, and then a swing back down in a C. So what you want to be looking for is, you see how that's a 5-wave move? It'll go up on a B and a 3-wave, and it's going to swing back down in this wave. Okay. So this is interesting. I wish I would have taken a closer look. I guess you wouldn't have made too much in here, but yeah, it's okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at AVAX. So this target, I'll give you guys conservative targets. Let's say this thing, you know, it's at 58, say 60 bucks. It ends up at 60 bucks, 58. Fib extension, say 60 bucks, you know, I'd start looking for it. Everything, the market turns around 170 conservatively to 140, 140 to 170 would be the initial target. With a good, this could be a good retrace, just because this, look at this wave. You just don't know though, you don't know. And then that 5th wave will go up, you know, maybe start getting near 200, something like that. But yeah, guys, it looks good. Now, the other thing that's good about AVAX is that, you know, it's in a very bullish sequence. So here's this 1, 2, and it's completed. It's going to complete, in my opinion, a 1, 2. Another 1, 2, right here, a 1, and then up for the 2. So for AVAX to make this move, though, you know, BTC is going to need to be bullish too. If BTC is not bullish and it does somehow miraculously complete its 2nd wave and it wants to go bullish while, say, the market is bearish, you know, then your targets are going to be a lot lower. You could see like 110 or $120 AVAX. But other than that, this is the coin. This is the only coin so far. I would say I would give it a thumbs up. I think the low is in. There's so much evidence that the low is in down here, guys. You know, it just came down and I cannot find any divergence. And this is exactly what you want to see. That's exactly how you want to find a bottom, just like that. Just like that. You know, it's on the daily too. It just came down. You want to see it whiz down and then bounce out of there. Better to have a better bounce, but I'll give AVAX the benefit of the doubt because the market was crap, so it couldn't take off really, really well. But I would say, yeah, you know, okay, you can see right here, just on the RSI, here was its little bit of its trend. It looked like it came down, did a little test of it, and it's going to come down. It might even come back up. So it's going to come back up and do a test, and then it'll come down here, this area, which will be this target, the low area right in here, and then you'll see that, and then it'll be ready to run. So yeah, man, everything looks good so far in AVAX. Unless something strange happens, the only thing that I could say that to break this sequence Is it super bearishness in the market, or some stupid news pops up where, I don't know, AVAX has an inflation problem or it gets hacked like 4 or 5 times or something like that, then, you know, maybe you could see lower targets. But as of right now, I'm going to say the low is in at 52, and buying it, DCAing in down to those areas is safe in my opinion. I would just say that you have to obviously keep track of Bitcoin, and what's going on with Bitcoin and what's going on with the dollar, all the other stuff. Me personally, I'll be waiting to purchase some AVAX. I don't think it's gonna rip out of here anytime soon. It might rip on this B wave that I had here. Remember the B wave? It's coming down for a 5. It's going to go up for a 3 and then back down for a 5. So that's basically short term. All you guys have to be aware of. If you want to trade it, you could do, you know, it's possible you could trade it. It's going to come down for this A, and then, you know, this B can go way up here with AVAX up in this area, but that's the target area I would be looking for it in this area, up from 81 to 95, probably even as high as $100 or something like that, and it'll come back down. So that's good. All right, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Peace.